Hi, and welcome back to Old Fashioned Graces. Today for Frugal Friday, we have a review of the Quince nursing cover. So this is their cashmere one. So let me find the tag again. I forget the exact. It is 65% organic cotton, 35% viscose, 3% cashmere. So it's a pretty low cashmere content, but it is very, very soft. This is what it looks like. And I can put it on for you. So this is what it looks like on. You can slide the baby under nurse. You can use it both sides. You have the slit here for your arm, then this side here, and then it just kind of hangs down like a poncho in the front. So I got this one after my fourth baby. I had a friend who had, is it the MoMA one, which is, this is a knockoff of. I'll double check the brand name, but you know the one I'm talking about. It's like, it's pretty pricey. I think it's $100. And I really liked it. I liked how breathable. I saw her nursing in it, and it was a really hot summer day, and her baby wasn't sweating underneath, but she was still completely covered, which is a big deal for me, especially because my babies latch on and off very quickly. They're not slow, so if you are not covered, it's just open for everyone to see. So I really want something like that, but couldn't afford the name brand one. So I saw Quince had one, and I got it. It is this knit fabric. I don't know if you can, some sewing threads. So like right up close, it's kind of see-through, but you know, you don't see my hand. Like even in bright sunlight, it is not see-through. I wish I would have gotten a black one, but at the time they only had this gray color. I just like black better personally. That's just my style. So I've used this for, I got it right when she was a baby. She is now a little over a year. I nursed her to not quite a year, so I used it for about a year. And I really liked it. I liked that it was stylish enough that if it didn't completely clash with my outfit, I could just leave it on after I nursed her. I primarily use it in mass because that's one of the biggest places that I am nursing in public. And my babies nurse like 5 different times through mass because they nurse for a few minutes, then they have to burp, they want to look around, then they want to nurse again. And so we just cycle through it when they're little, like through the entire mass. And I really, really liked it. I can get it on and off one-handed, which is really nice. It doesn't have to be situated just right to get me coverage. So I really, really like it. I feel like for the price, it is a good cover. I mean, obviously, it's basically cotton. You wash it normally. There's no special care. It does not stain particularly easily, which is great because I wear things out. I stain them up quite a bit. Like I said, heavy use. I don't wash it a ton, but it's still looking pretty good. You have a couple different options for how to wear it. It doesn't have to go on a super specific way, which is really nice. For another one of the reasons I love it is I have the like classic like quilting cotton ones that loop around and they have the little viewing area for the baby and they're a square. And I love them. My sister-in-law made them for me. They're beautiful. I actually wore one of them out as in like the fabric started disintegrating. I used it so much. But the problem is if you are, say, at church and like you're sitting down nursing and everyone's standing up, or you're at a gathering and people are standing around and you're sitting down feeding your baby, anyone who is standing above you, if they happen to glance down, gets a full view of everything that is happening down there, whether they want to or not. So that is not my favorite thing about those type. And it's a little bit easier for your baby if they want to just like fling it open, which is harder with this one because it's kind of contained. I have also just worn this as like a sweater. If I was out and about and a little chilly, used it as a sweater. I've used it to wrap up my baby. I've used it over the car seat to protect them from the cold or to give them a little bit of shade if they were sleeping. So I find that it is very versatile. If being covered while nursing is important to you, I would highly recommend getting one of these. I do love it. I am planning on using it a lot after this baby, especially because we're going into that cozy season, and having an extra layer of sweater is going to be really nice. So yeah, my review is, it's not really a cashmere one, but it is still super soft and I really like it. And if this one wears out, I will probably buy another one. But it's not showing signs of wearing out, which is impressive because, like I said, I used it a ton and was not gentle on it. I mean, this rode around my diaper bag next to wet diapers, got spit up on, pooped on, it washed up nicely, and yeah, I have it out with my baby stuff to be able to use after this next baby is born. It is probably my favorite nursing cover, just for functionality. I love the ones that my sister-in-law made me for sentimentality and beauty, but for functionality, this is probably my favorite. It works so well. I will link the nursing cover. I'm assuming they still have them. I haven't checked their website in a while, but I will link that below. I'm not at all affiliated with Quince. I have mixed feelings on their products overall. I have one of their cashmere t-shirt sweaters that I haven't been wearing it because of summer, but I'm going to try to figure out a way to make me like it for fall, because I bought it and it was a lot of money for me, $50. And so far I haven't fallen in love with it. So I'm going to try a few things now that the weather is getting a little bit cooler, and I will let you know what my thoughts are on that. But as far as their nursing cover, I 10 out of 10 recommend. Even in the hot weather, your baby's not sweltering underneath, which is huge because it's so breathable. It washes up great, can withstand heavy use, which is important, at least for me. And the last time I checked, they had multiple colors. They must have just been out of the other colors when I bought mine, but last time I checked, they had blue, gray, and black, I think, and maybe a couple other colors, but I will link these below. Like I said, not at all sponsored. I've used it for basically a year. Love it. I'm looking forward to using it this time. Yeah, the only thing that I would change about it, other than the color for me personally, just because gray isn't my favorite color overall, is having two of them. One for in the diaper bag in the vehicle, and then one for in the house. If it's just me and my girls and husband around, I don't use a cover. But I always like to have a cover within reach, because you never know when the random guy is going to stop by, and I don't want to give my brothers an eyeful. So, yeah, that is my review of it. I would really recommend it to anyone who is looking for a great, comfortable nursing cover. And I am very glad to have it for my 5th baby. Wish I would have had it with my 1st, but they didn't make them back then. So, all right, I will see you on Sunday for a sewing video. We have a skirt extender that I am so excited that I got done, because dresses are getting very short on me. So we will do that. And then on Tuesday's video of cleaning and decluttering the craft room, you'll actually see me decide if I was going to keep this sweater, and I end up finding out that it does fit me, and I do like it. It's a little bit short over the belly right now, but I think it's cute with the belt. And then postpartum, I can obviously easily nurse in it. Super soft. I'm so excited that it is sweater weather. All right. God bless. We'll see you on Sunday with the skirt extender. Bye.